What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
This is not
Another damn podcast.
presented by our dams.
Themselves.
So 401,
401.
Formula 401, wasn't that like a cleaner and shit? Yeah, I think they still make that shit. Yeah.
That was 409.
Was it 409 or was it 401? I'm on powder and
I
shit.
think it's
We recording
409.
this shit late. Like I'm super tired. So was it 409? You're right. So we still not there yet. Well, 401k, let's call that then. I know that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 401k.
Yeah, I had to come up with a
People, your retirement money.
it was 409. You right. Yeah. Yeah. A little
So 401k would mean we're going to get some money.
it's coming. Yeah, money is on the table. We're gonna get to it though. Yeah. It's definitely
Speak
money being talked about in the news lately. So
speak money into existence.
get there. Yeah. But how the hell are you, kid? We're all the way at the end of February already.
Ah,
Right,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
final week of
It's
February.
just because now I'm about to go into planning birthday mode for the kids because their birthdays are coming up
Oh,
in like
little
a
secret for me, yeah, I'm exactly 1 month away from my birthday. And guess who's
in like
guess
a month. Yeah.
guess who still doesn't have plans and shit either.
Well, Ariana, I'm putting the stuff together. Like I just put together invitations and I'm like I know what I want to do and I'm just trying to pull everything together. I say just give me a chance because I'm like life is life and right now for me. So please just give me a couple of moments because it's rough out here in these streets.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen.
Mhm. Definitely.
You said, what about you though?
No
You good
plan.
with yourself?
I'm good. Just still don't know what the hell I'm doing though. Yeah. You know, it's like life been life, and so I've just haven't it hasn't been a priority. You know me, I'm not like big on celebrations and shit. So yes,
Hmm.
or just I just haven't planned anything. So
You can celebrate with Ariana. Okay.
bunch of pizza puffs and hot dogs. Let's go. Them kids are easy.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken fingers, God damn it, yeah. And bullshit.
And because Ariana is turning 10, she was like, I don't want to do a joint party with Khalil. I'm like, ugh. I'm turning 10, so I don't want to do a joint party with him.
I'm not playing porno password with him and shit. She said. She
So
said,
now in my mind, I'm like, okay, you guys are going to get this separate party, but I'm not doing another party until Khalil turns 10 and she turns 13. Like I'm done with these parties for some years. I'm done.
yeah.
Like we can go out to a nice dinner. Like, we'll just go out as a family to like I'll take them to a really nice restaurant and we can just do that. We dress up in our nice clothes, go somewhere like, Mastro's or Steak 48, go somewhere like that, have a nice dinner and
Give him
it'll be that.
some of them giant Dr. Huxtable burgers and shit. Yeah.
There too.
We took Rudy and Candy and was Peter on there? I don't remember and shit. Yeah. We took them to the
Probably Peter wasn't turning down no food, so probably Peter.
person in line. You're right. Yeah, I'm sure he was there. He didn't
I
talk, but
think her friend Kim was there, I want to say.
he sure know how to eat and shit. Yeah. Then Theo ate all the leftover burgers. Remind us of our brother and shit.
Yeah,
That's
in 30 seconds.
that was a feast move there, like Feast would have
I
done.
didn't eat the food in 30 seconds. So.
That was definitely a Feast move and shit. Yeah. Feast was the original Theo Huxtable.
But now that our kids are getting older, like they actually probably would really order like some real like, they order some real stuff. Like, yeah, let me get that surf and turf. Like, what? Surf and turf? What you know about that?
Yeah.
Because these kids is built different now than how we was built.
NAACP Amateur Awards just aired. Did you check it out at all?
I was so busy with Ryan because
I checked out some of it. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch the replay of it because I'm really upset because I looked at the date and then it hit me and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, when was the 22nd? Because like all my dates are just everything is just running together. Like I'm so off on all my dates. I'm like, wait, what's today?
It's Saturday.
Shit, I missed it.
Oh, oh. Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
really wanted to watch it. I really did. I want to see the Waynes
He's
get
got
their
the
flowers.
achievement. Dave Chappelle, he got a special award.
Oh,
Heavy
I
hitters that
missed
got
it.
like big awards. Who else?
Maybe I can find a replay somewhere.
It's probably because it was on BET, so you
Oh, so it might be on Paramount Plus
might
then.
find it through Paramount, possibly. Yeah,
I have Paramount Plus, so I mean, I'm gonna look there. I'll look at
it
Paramount
might
Plus.
be streaming on the replay might be on Paramount Plus. Yeah,
Okay, I'll look at there because I know I could find a lot of that stuff on Paramount Plus.
it's
Yeah.
possible that it's there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Because that's one I definitely want to see. I want to see the Waynes get
yeah. Damon
their
and
lifetime
Marlon did
achievement.
most of the talking. Yeah, it was about 75 of them on stage.
Of course, because Damian Marlin.
Yeah. Damon also won for the best actor in a comedy as well too for his new show with
For Papa's House.
opposite with him and the Junior. Yeah, he won. So, yeah. And that was his
Hey,
first win, which was surprising. It's like I'm like, long as Damon went around, he never won an Image Award. He's been around since the '80s. He was like, yeah,
it seemed like he would have won for My Wife and Kids at some point.
Living Color. Like Homie should have won something. It's like, yeah, like he didn't been.
Especially when he did My Wife and Kids, because I felt like, he kind of was transitioned to like,
Yeah,
okay, like, yeah, I'm not just a sketch comedy person. I'm actually an actor on a sitcom. Like I can, do that. I just don't do sketch comedy.
they said this is his sixth nomination, his first win. I was like, oh, Damon never won. Oh wow,
Mhm.
yeah, that shocked me. So, so at least they're getting their flowers. I'm glad to win
Yeah.
flowers. Yeah. What's the name was cool. Moment David Allen Greer presented him because they put him on. He's like, yeah, his first movie role, which I didn't know was "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker." And my friend she
And
makes
he was
fun of me.
hot jive.
I had this one Springsteen move I used to do as yeah. My mom's a doctor, my father's a lawyer, and all my friends were white. It's like that. That was David's his first movie role. I didn't know that. He's like, so
Because
Keenan.
that was unbelievably funny to me, even as a
I
kid.
knew
I
the
thought
guy
that was
was
just
funny. I didn't know
hilarious.
who he was, but I was like, that reporter dude was hilarious. He was interviewing, wasn't the late Bernie Case, John Slade, Bernie Casey's
Hmm.
character. The late, he was interviewing him. And he was like talking about, yeah, growing up in the hood. He's like, well, actually, I wouldn't know anything about that. It's like, my mom's a lawyer, my dad's a doctor, all my friends are white. And he used to make fun of me because I couldn't talk jive. It's like, so that was David's first role. So that's cool. So that was cool. Like Blaine and Antoine reunited at the Image Awards. That was kind of cool.
Hated it. They should have did that. Hated
Especially,
it.
like, we just had the Super Bowl recently, the men on football. I think I played this one before.
Borrowing from The Simpsons when they was like when Scratchy got back at Itchy, they'll never let us show that again. Not in a million years.
Yeah, when Scratchy wins. Yeah, men on football is like when Scratchy wins. Yeah.
I can't. I can't.
But yeah, that was a cool moment. Yeah. What else? Like I said, I watched bits and pieces of it. I
He
was
said Dave Chappelle got his award.
Chappelle. Yeah, he did. He got I forgot what the award, but he got one of those special
Because I
awards.
know I saw he got like a big time award because I remember seeing the commercial for it. I was like, oh, Dave is getting honored too.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
Kamala Harris got some because probably because the presidential run, she got an award. Like she
Okay.
was. Um, Shout out to Lil Homie and Tariq. He won for the best
Oh,
actor in a drama. Shout out Michael Rainey. Shout
Michael Rainey. I can't think of his name.
out to Lil Homie Tariq. I was like, oh, look at Tariq. He'll always be Tariq to me. I couldn't even think of his real name. I was like shout out Tariq. Tariq St. Patrick. Let's go, man. Yeah, he got his image award.
Good.
He seems like a real humble dude. Even though he played a snake and shit on Power, he seems like a real humble dude.
Not a
Like
snake.
Michael, Michael seems like Tariq was hectic. Michael seems like a cool dude. Like he was like real humble when he did his speech. I'm like, oh, look at Tariq. Okay, dope. Yeah.
Good.
Shout out Chicago's own the Dion Cole was the host for the show. So Chi-Town representing. Yeah. So
Yep.
shout out Dion Cole. So yeah, caught part of that. Let's get into some of the stuff that went down this week. What a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, last week was Valentine's Day week, and a lot of stuff happened related to that with long time old friend of mine. Shout out Miss Kendra G. I don't know if you saw this story. She was on Tamron Hall show. And it was like the Valentine's Day edition of the show, like so, Kendra got her
Okay.
singles show she does. So
Yeah, her
one
single
of the
show,
girls
yeah.
talking about that, yeah. And the clip went viral and shit for like the wrong reasons and shit.
Oh
'Cause
God. What happened?
now
I missed this.
people are looking at Kendra. Kendra has become like a newer version of Kevin Samuels. Like I don't know if that was intentional or not, because that's what most people are saying. How is somebody who's not married gonna give advice on like relationships? Like somebody
Ay,
who's
ay,
never been
ay,
married, like it was a lot of that. It's like yeah,
ay.
yeah. Some of the stuff she was saying on there was like wild as hell too. Like she talked about it's like the high maintenance woman thing. It's kind of the flip of the high value man. She's Kevin Samuels. Just hit me right now. So, well, yeah, it's like you got to get with a guy like well, even no matter how much she got, like women still, all women want a man with money and shit. Basically, she's like the wig. She's like she starts up basically breaking down herself. What I'm assuming, like a wig, $2,000, $300 eyelashes. Who's paying $300 for eyelashes? That's wild. I mean, I guess
Paying
that's
two
what
thousand
I guess
dollars
that's
for a
what I
wig.
guess that's what eyelashes go for in wigs. I don't know, but yeah, I guess that's the is that the going where you don't know either. You don't.
Um, I
So
have I
that's the
have
going
natural
price.
hair
Yeah.
and I have naturally long eyelashes. I've always had naturally long eyelashes. Even when I was younger, people thought I wore mascara, but my eyelashes are just naturally long.
Mm.
So
What's funny is
I
that
woke up like this. I did. I woke up like this. So
what's funny, I don't know if Tamron was trolling her or if it just came off that way because Tamron, like everything Kendra said, she kind of pushed back on it. She's like, well, if you got your own money, why can't you just, yeah, you can do that stuff for yourself. Why does he have to do? So, but why should I? I'm giving him my time and my energy. Why shouldn't he do it? Like Kendra pushed back with that. It was hilarious.
but in a whole, like I've seen a lot of these podcasts and just reels that I
There's
see
a lot of those out there, yeah.
with a lot of these relationship advice, and I'm like, where's your spouse?
Even Kevin, like
Well,
he was what twice
and
divorced or something like that, I
and
think.
okay, and I get it. Let me lead with this because people be like, well, everybody doesn't need to be married, and everybody shouldn't be married. But have you been in a relationship longer than 2 years? I'll start there. Have you had a successful relationship for 2 years? At least two
Kendra
years.
was engaged back in the day. I remember
She
her
was engaged, so
back when
she was engaged years and years ago.
back in the
I
day.
remember that when she was engaged. But some of these people, it's like they've never had a successful relationship, and it's like you're giving advice. What
Especially
is it? What not to
uh,
do? Like,
these high value male podcasts. A lot of them they just like I'm thinking like the fresh and fit guys, like people like that are like the most ridiculous ones. Like,
ass and whole podcast as they should be.
that's like those types of podcasts because it's really a lot of that stuff. A lot of that is posing. It's like dude
It
like
is.
acting like you got endless money and endless holes is basically like
And you have neither.
that's the image they've given up, and I question both. Yeah, 'cause I'm not saying they don't, but I question both and shit. We
With all
watched
due
we watched the
respect,
show and Fresh did the NBA
with
part.
all due respect, an NBA player would not come to you asking where the hoes at and where the
And,
party at.
and you smack yeah, he asked where the hoes at, even though he's having a party at his house and shit that he invites you to, and then you smash three girls at an NBA party. Don't make sense.
Sir, who are you?
His,
Like people that who are you, first of all?
his story didn't make sense, bro.
But I do have to question when people like the funniest thing to me that ladies say, and as a woman, like I'm a woman and I'm of a certain age, and I know women of my age group who basically, if a guy has a job and he shows some attention, you going to be wifed up. Like if he act, you would wife up in a second. You would because it's like with all due respect, people don't want to be. You don't want to still be out there looking for Mr. or Miss Right at like 45. You don't.
The dating pool is full of piss, they say. Yeah.
It's piss and shit, not just piss. It's piss and shit in the dating pool when you get over a certain age. And you don't want to have to be looking and doing that. So if you find somebody, okay, we vibe, you ain't on bullshit. Hey, let's make this work. We good. Because like you'll see like women be like, oh well, if he doesn't make this, especially like these young girls, it's like, what man under the age of 25 is making over 100K? Unless you're an NBA player, an actor, maybe like a tech person, if you like were like one of them techie people,
Yeah,
maybe.
I'll get big on an app or something at a young age.
Yeah, but what regular guy under the age of 25 is making over 100K? That's not money that you make at that young. Like, yeah, maybe if you've been a seasoned person, like you're in your 40s, and you've been at your
Funniest,
position for a while, and you've mastered your
funniest,
craft. Yeah, yeah, okay.
funniest part of all of that, the chicks don't even be baddies most of the time too. That's it.
You a solid four saying that you want that. Come on
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
You a solid four.
good day. Like when you on the red carpet, you're a 4.5. Like that's like yeah, a good day. So
You say a solid
take all
four.
that off. Like we don't even want to know what you look like after with all of that stuff. Take that
Yikes.
that $2,000 wig or whatever it was. Hey, all of that off. I want to see what you look like without all of that shit.
Let's stop with the whole like, no, you wouldn't. And then when ladies say like he has to propose with at least 2 carats or three, you know how much a 2 carat diamond ring costs? Like, do you know how much this stuff costs? He gotta get me a Birkin bag. Like, you can't even go walk in the store and get a Birkin bag. You have to be chosen to get the Birkin bag.
So even though every woman loves them, they won't admit it. But at the end of the day, diamonds is a big scam. It's like hey, they not really rare and shit. It's like somebody just told you they were rare, so like people think that like diamonds are
Right.
so more valuable than like pretty much any gemstone. It's like
Hmm.
decide, okay, this is the stone. Like
This
whoever
is it. This is the one.
was at the Illuminati, whoever's running the top, they decided this is the stone, and everybody just went with it. But like,
Damn De Beers, because De Beers say you should spend 3 months of your
yeah,
salary on a
right.
ring.
Like,
I remember that.
he's
How
probably
else can
sitting,
3 months salary
probably,
last forever?
he's sitting on the board of the Illuminati, that motherfucker. Somebody like him. The beard guy is sitting on the board somewhere.
But no, it's like it does just wear me a little bit because me being a person who's been in my relationship for 16 years, who will be married 12 of those years this year, it's like I don't try to give advice because it's like what works in my relationship may not work in yours.
Yeah.
What works for me and mine, like I said, we've been together 16 years, so it's working apparently.
And well,
I don't got all the answers, Sway. I don't claim to have all the answers. I don't, but
wow, we gotta take it back to Chicago again. Gotta talk about
communicate.
we gotta talk about Mr. Corey Holcomb. He responded to Kendra G on Tamron Hall.
Oh shit.
Corey, he knows Kendra. He's Chicago. We all of a sudden we call
Yeah,
Kyle
all you guys are in the same network and circle, and yeah.
as well too. So he was like he went in.
Corey is South Side, right? He from the South Side?
Yeah, he grew up with Robert Taylor. He's definitely
Okay,
South.
I say he's a South Sider, okay. Because I'm
He grew up
like,
with like 50.
I didn't get West Side from him because like I said, West Side is a different type of breed. West Side be West Side, and
I think
I was
Corey
feeling
grew up with
South Side from
like
him.
51st and State or something like that.
Okay, I was feeling South Side. I was like, he feels like a South Sider.
Think he grew up in
So yeah.
Taylor. God damn it. I think
You
that's
and Chicago people, you know what I mean when I say someone feels like a South Sider, it feels like you know
West Side
exactly what I
vibe
mean.
energy. West Side energy. Yeah,
I
we are.
can't explain it. Like you have to be from Chicago. I can't explain, what it feels like to be a South Sider or a West Sider. But
And Corey, he went like a whole nother way. He was like, yeah,
oh
like
shit.
saying that you can't you're not even that bad no more. It was like he's basically because Kendra is of a certain age, I won't say, but yeah. I've known Kendra like 20 years, so like yeah, she
I
has
mean, when she posted on her Instagram last year, her age, she posted it.
so he says and he was talking about yeah like Tamron could say that like Tamron's still bad. He was like basically going because another one Chicago ties Tamron Hall. It's like yeah,
I mean, Hall has all wanted to get that the Halle Berry again, has wanted to get that short haircut because she rocking that. She rocks that short
she's
haircut.
in her 50s and she's still
She be rocking that haircut. I'm like,
living her
if I
best
ever cut my hair again,
best life. Yeah. But
I
yeah,
might get a little shortcut like that.
Corey went on a whole rant about that. She's at the point now where like she's at the you can't be that choosy point. That's the yeah. That's what Corey Holcomb was saying.
Or am I about to fire a shot right now? You. Go on another Chicago. You might end up like Lisa Ray doing that.
End up like Lisa.
Just saying.
I end up Lisa Ray, one of them Thelma and Louise bitches.
You
Ain't that what?
might, because she has her tier of where she's like approaching 60 and she's like,
And then
and
they
here's
played.
the thing, I'm not, ladies, I'm not saying don't have standards. That's not what I'm saying. Don't pick up anybody off the street and just move a complete
Hey,
stranger.
don't
That's
do
not
that
what I'm
person
saying.
too.
Do.
Yeah, it's like what was that Tyler Perry movie
That's
where?
not what I'm saying. Don't do that.
What was the Tyler Perry movie that Mashad Brooks is the scammer and shit? I can't. It was a
Oh,
Tyler.
A Fall from Grace when he said ashtray,
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly. Yeah.
Ashtray,
Yeah.
bitch.
You know exactly what I was talking about. Mashad Brooks is the scammer with the bad wig on.
Ashtray, bitch is the name of the movie. That's what we go for it. No, but it was a Fall from Grace. It was terrible, but
That shit was unintentional
it
comedy.
was terrible.
I was entertained. I'm not gonna say it was a good movie. That shit was highly entertaining to me.
It was just so many like the technical errors that were in the
Was so much
movie.
unintentional
It
comedy.
was so much of that, like the continuity was off, and then just the it was a
Uh,
lot of
I wasn't paying attention
uh
to none of that. I was looking at
it
the.
was a lot of that stuff in it
I was
because
watching the
like
unintentional comedy.
as he was watching it, Marcus was pointing out, Marcus was like, that scene was shot way too long.
Yeah,
This
he
is
was
so and
watching
so,
at the
this is so
filmmaker.
and so, this is so and so. He was just pointing out all the continuity errors.
He was looking at the bad stuff, but was annoyed. I was looking at the bad stuff, but I was entertained by the bad stuff. That's what it was. Like the continuity shit was funny to me. Like, look at this shit. It's like I was looking at it more like that.
Yeah, it was bad.
I couldn't even think of the name. I was like, you knew what I was saying when I said Mashad Brooks and that awful wig and shit. You know exactly where I was
With
going.
the what you would call it, what's his name? With the Jermaine Jackson hair. I had the Jermaine.
It have the Jermaine, the black Ken doll, like Jermaine Jackson, the
With the
black Ken.
splash of Moesha's daddy in it.
Was not Frank Lucas. Was
Frank.
Frank Lucas was what's his name? That
Frank
was
Mitchell.
yeah, Frank Lucas was what's his name?
American Gangster,
Denzel. You know what I'm
Denzel.
saying? What was that? Yeah, Denzel, American
Yeah.
Frank Mitchell. I mean, Frank
But
Mitchell
that's
is a gangster too, though, so it
but
makes
ladies, that's not what I'm saying. Just don't just grab anybody and just like
sense.
I met him and then a day later I moved him in.
Like
This person could be
Mashad
a
Brooks,
serial
yeah,
killer. Why are you
yeah, move in the next day, Mashad Brooks.
you can't move I have trust
But
issues. I
that's
said
I
something
think that
wrong.
was Cicely Tyson's last role, though. Unfortunately, that turned out to
Oh
be
God.
because she was in that. Yeah, it's like right before she died. I think that was her final role, like ever, like before she dies. Yeah,
I'm sorry, Cicely. I'm sorry. I think it was too.
I won't say it wasn't that Cicely Tyson's final role. I think it was that shit. But then Corey when he played a clip like which I didn't even know this happened like from,
Oh,
from Tasha K's show like because Tasha K was talking to her and Kendra they had some words back and forth. You know Tasha K be like dropping tea on motherfuckers. You know
yeah, she's
and she spelled Q like if you remember like a couple of years ago, Kendra G had a boyfriend like of
she
which
did. I remember because I was wondering what was about this boyfriend because it looked like she
I'm about to
like
tell you.
what's the phrase that they say about ladies be careful? They say watch out for the love bombing because if a guy comes to you and says that he wants to marry you 5 minutes after meeting you,
And
that could be a red flag. Like
Tasha
don't
K was
just
trying to tell her that, just say, hey, like keep your man off social media, basically, because hoes be hating. That's what she was trying to tell. And then
mhm.
Kendra, I guess, got an attitude about that, like, well, you bitch, you can't tell me what to do. And I'm like, she went, they had a little back and forth, like in the DMs, like Tasha K and Kendra, they had a little,
Mm.
they had a little back and forth. And so Tasha K, like her story, this from Tasha K, like, so allegedly, she said that the guy that Kendra was with, like, was a Nigerian scammer, like, yeah. So like it could have been. It's like, it's like
Because the way that he appeared and disappeared,
he could have been. And Kendra hasn't like she hasn't said any, she hasn't addressed it. So like if it was bullshit, she probably would have said something. Because this story has been out there. Except Tasha K talked about, and then Corey Holcomb mentioned it on his podcast. He played the Tasha K clip. Yeah, he played the
mm,
video on his show about Tasha K.
well,
So yeah, so they said the guy was yeah, and he's like, and you got scammed by a Nigerian scammer and shit. So He might have. I don't know. Like my
Yeah, like I mean, they
hometown
be out
tells me,
there.
but yeah, like the dude could have been a scammer. I don't know.
They be out there.
Yeah.
What was the one? Who the fuck did I marry? Legion, the guy when they did the whole Risa
Yeah,
Tisa did the whole thing with.
last year that was a whole thing and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a whole scammer.
Or was it the same? I don't know. It was the same guy that
Oh
got
God.
there. But
Because it's easy to get tricked into stuff because, and here's the thing also, like, don't put so much of your stuff on social media because if you put that don't be there's something about Mary, be like, I love helping orphans or whatever the case may be, and then a person just copies all that and just like, I love helping orphans too. And it's
I
like,
work for retards. Like, what did Matt Dillon? Don't do that.
Barry, how did you know that he was on bullshit? Because the way that he said that's not even politically correct. Even back then, like you couldn't say
Even
that.
then,
Back
that
even
was
back then.
like 25 years ago. Whenever that movie
Even back then, that
comes
was
out.
politically incorrect. So because when he said that, I think I laughed out loud when I first saw
I
that
did.
movie. When he said that, I was like, what? Like,
I legit.
oh my God, like this dude is crazy.
That was a
But
wild.
yeah, but that's what I mean when I say don't put too much of your personal because if you put that out there, people can just copy. I like that too. I'm this too. And then like what I always say, the first 6 months to a year of dating somebody, you just dating a representative.
Yeah.
You're dating their best foot forward.
At that point, yeah, you really don't know shit. Yeah.
That's why I say six to
You're not even
six
really dating at
months
that
to
point. You
something.
just getting to know them. It's like y'all are getting to know each other.
Hmm.
Y'all on a deeper level than just going
You're
out
filling each other out,
there getting
basically.
to know each other. Yeah. Because like yeah, like you said, people are still on their best behavior at that time. It's like
Yeah. Because think about when you start a job, like you're not going to be coming in, coming in 15 minutes late with your Starbucks cup or whatever. You're not going to be doing that like when you first start a job. You're going to be on time. You're going to come in early.
and if you are
You're going to
late,
be like,
sure nobody sees you coming in. It's like
right.
been there for a
But
while.
once you've
You
been
walk
there,
in late in front of the boss after you've been there for a while, like
hmm
5 years or so. Hey, by then you don't give a shit. You
especially once you get vested, you get that 10-year mark, you vested shit.
walk
I
in,
got pensions,
walk
shit.
in right
I'm
in front of the
vested.
boss is late and shit. By then, it's like
Yeah.
don't even try to sneak in and shit.
But now I gotta go and watch the clip because you said that people were like roasted and saying like
Yeah, with Tamron Hall, like Kendra G was on the Tamron Hall. It was right around Valentine's. I don't know if it was on the actual 14th, but it was around that time. Like you can go to Tamron's page and find it. Yeah, like, it's like, but
like I said, what's gonna happen is like I said, like the window starts to get a little bit smaller. You can have I want to be on a yacht on the first day. You need to take me on a yacht. You can have your yacht aspirations, but you get 45, 50, 55, 60.
don't be like Ebony K. Williams. Yeah. So would you date a bus driver if he owns the bus? Like this, like that chick is like, remember that? She was getting
Ladies,
on bus drivers.
let's. And then my thing I always say to women, like, you may miss out on your Denzel. You may miss out on your Barack. You may miss out on your Samuel L. Jackson. You may miss out on these men because these men were not there when their wives started dating them, but they saw their vision. It's like, and that's the difference. If a guy is like, yeah, I'm gonna be a so and so, and then he's just sitting on your couch playing PlayStation all
Yeah,
day. That's not what I mean.
playing PlayStation is
That's not a dream.
smoking
That's a
weed,
nightmare. That is.
play games,
But if
or smoke weed and shit. Not that.
but if a person actually has a plan and like, because like we always say with creatives, they do have to take a couple of steps back to jump significantly
Yeah,
forward because
especially
it is
creative.
going to
Like
be a
really,
season.
anytime he's building a business, especially like a creative, is like
Hmm.
you gonna eat shit for a few years and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why
Like,
someone old saying you better learn eat shit and learn to like the taste of it because you're gonna be
hmm
for like some years. Like
like you may be the primary breadwinner. You may be the steady paycheck during this time. You may be because they're chasing a dream. But
I
then
got a
believe
radio.
you me,
I got a radio
once they
who was like who was on both ends of that. Yeah.
hmm
You know him very, I won't say you know him very,
Yeah.
but yeah, he started out in radio, like his wife like was the steady. Then he became the radio superstar in the middle. And now he's back to like, yeah, like just doing radio kind of as a hobby again. But his wife was
Hmm.
there the whole time with him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like, but once you get to that point where you are at the top, now lavish her.
Yeah.
Lavish your wife because it's like
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
was there with you. She was the one helping you grow. Like, I mean, like let's be real, a lot of stuff in the beginning, especially these businesses, you don't have the money to hire all these people. So then she may double as like your accountant or your secretary. She may double as like that to help you.
Even
A good partner should, a good partner.
even your videographer, like if you doing like if you trying to do like YouTube videos, like she
Hmm.
like running the camera and shit like that.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
But you so focused on this, like I say, you may miss out on your Denzel. You may miss out on your Barack, and then you see and you be like, what does she have that I don't have? She was there in the beginning and you wasn't.
Mm.
Here's my thing I say, and this is my quote. Everybody want to be in the penthouse, but nobody want to be with you when you in the basement.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be in the basement with no view. Everybody want to be in that penthouse when you got the view.
What was that? It was a kid story that back in the day with it was about just making bread and shit. Yeah. It's like who would like to
Oh, the
help?
mother bear. Who would help
Who
me
would help
make?
me
Who would
plant
help
the
me?
bread? Yeah, not I said such and
Not
such.
I said the cat. Not I said the
Word out
dog.
to
Yeah.
apples, yeah. And like every time it's like, okay, who's gonna help me like grow it? Not I. Say, who help me water it? Like not every step of the way. It's
Everything was not I.
and then like who's gonna help me pick? Yeah, who's gonna help me like bake the bread? It's like every step. And
Every
then when
step
it's
not I.
it's like who help me eat the bread? Oh, I will. So oh no, you won't. It's like
And she ate it all by herself.
she ain't share that
Sure
bread.
did.
Because every step is like they're like, nope, not me. It's like
Nope. Nope. Nope.
it's like so she said, all right, I do it myself. That was like each step. So okay, I guess I just got to do it alone. But when the bread was done, it's like, oh, I will. It's like who's gonna help me eat the bread? So, that was a funny story, but it was a great lesson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, because everybody wants to be there, want the finished product, but like you want to be part of the process. You don't want to trust the process, Joel Embiid style.
You gotta trust the process.
You
I
want
have a mug that I bought that says trust in the process. I bought a mug that says that. So I look at my mug like trust in the process. There you go. You gotta trust
the
it.
finished product though. It's like, yeah, mm. Like once you there, when you make it there, everybody is back. Like, oh, I knew you always make it.
Bottom line, stop taking all this, take the relationship advice with a grain of salt because a lot of these so-called gurus, they at home hugging a pillow and they in
Don't
their
watch
bed by
these shows for
themselves.
entertainment.
So take that with a grain of salt, please.
You can watch Kendra G or like even the Fresh and Fit guys. Watch it for entertainment. Like,
Yes, if for entertainment
I'm
this is
not,
for
I'm not,
entertainment
I'm not
purposes,
watching Fresh.
exactly.
I get what you say. You get what I'm the point I'm saying. Yeah, like hey, watch it for entertainment. Yeah, it's like
There
yeah,
you go.
you just like to be entertained. Don't take this stuff too
Yeah,
serious.
don't take it to heart
Yeah. Just watch it for entertainment. Like
because
this,
I borrow from The Simpsons again because a lot of them are sleeping in racing car beds and then you sleep in a big bed with your wife, like Homer.
like Tamron,
Kirk was like, "Hey, I sleep in the racing bed." Homer said, "I sleep in a big bed with my wife." So,
like Tamron Hall sleeps in a big bed with her husband. Hey.
right there you go.
That's probably why she was like kind of like halfway. Like it seems like she was kind of mocking it to me. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. It's like yeah,
I'm gonna watch it and I'll let you know what I come up with.
it was like so, yeah. So she probably was like,
She's married, she has a baby, she seems happy. So,
let's shift gears. Because we talked enough about that. Somebody else who might as well be married, got babies. ASAP Rocky not guilty. You saw, yeah, ASAP not guilty. He was facing 24 years too for that gun charge and shit. Yeah,
ugh,
from his other ASAP homie, ASAP Relly, like there's a bunch of them, like ASAP Ferg and
a
all that.
lot of ASAP. I've lost
That
count.
guys, it's like right, Rocky and Ferg are the ones I know. Not Ferg, yeah, Rocky and Ferg. Yeah, the other ones I really didn't know. Too. I knew those two. So yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah. So did you see when the moment he got the not guilty? Yeah, It's like I don't
I
know.
didn't see it, but I think I saw like the screenshot of him. Like I saw that it was like he's been acquitted. I was like, oh, okay.
I want, but right after that, he like dove over the like guardrail to get to his base. It's like Rihanna, he did
Aw,
collapsed into her arms and shit. Yeah. Like he like dove over the railing to like get to Rihanna, and then collapsed in the arms, probably with tears in his eyes and all. Because
yeah.
dude
He
was
loved
so.
that woman and she loved that man. I hope they go the distance because I like them as a unit. Like I said, I don't cap for celebrity couples like that, but I mean I do like them as a unit. They seem like a loving
He was there
couple.
every day at that trial. Yeah.
Hmm.
Just a legit billionaire. Like yeah, she was there every day, like in that courtroom. Yeah, she was there.
That's her boo thing.
Because once she started showing up, it became like a bit of a media circus. Then like,
Yeah, because I saw like the video that somebody you could tell that paparazzi must have had one of those long cameras because like the way that they were like all zoomed in her face
yeah,
because you could see the way that she was trying to leave court because you could see her like her bodyguard came out first and then she like kind of peeked her head like and
yeah,
then the way she was like trying to scurry out and trying to walk out because she wanted to get out undetected basically because it's like she's just trying to go in like I think that they're married but that's just me. I think they're married
they might
already.
have Nelly and Ashanti that had a
I think
secret.
they just quietly got married
Like Ashanti and Nelly just like, quietly got married. They might.
because like she let like when they were talking about the holidays or something, she said something like her in-laws or so like the way she said like she said she very comfortably said in-laws and in-law because you slip it out she's like my in-law going to my in-laws and like, they're probably married
Oh yeah, homie was facing 24 years because for
Damn.
the gun charge. Because like I think he's banned from like handling firearms, but then like he was in a video with one, but he said it's a prop gun. Is like, and they couldn't prove the prosecution couldn't prove that it wasn't a prop gun. That's why he got
Hmm.
because they had offered him a deal before, but I guess he bet on himself. He like said, "Fuck your deal." At the time, I
Hmm.
was like, "Yeah, the deal seemed kind of sweet." I think yeah, he was, but he said, "Nah, fuck, we going to court and shit." And yeah, got in the court. I wonder if we're gonna see an episode of Law and Order like based on this.
We already got one Rihanna episode, but I guess we're gonna get another Rihanna episode. Lord,
ASAP, God damn it.
I know Dick Wolf like this. As things unfold, Dick Wolf doing like this.
He did get the acquittal, so I was facing 24 years, so that's a good. I'm happy for the homie. Probably went home and like banged Rihanna's back out after that shit. Probably made
And it
baby.
was just her birthday too, so she just turned
Right.
37. She just
Wouldn't
had
be,
a birthday.
wouldn't be surprised if baby number three was on the way after that. Wouldn't
She had
surprise.
some birthday sex. Birthday sex.
And he went to work, 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 work. That's it. So I just wanted to talk about that. You got any? Because I got a bunch. I got, yeah, I'll let
Uh, since we're
right.
talking about potential criminals, did you see Tiffany Henyard's video?
Oh, Tiffany A. Hand. The election is Tuesday, so maybe this will all be over. Please, like, vote her out. Hey,
Did you see
all the
did
residents
you
do
see that?
as Spike Lee would say, or as the mayor really would say, like, do the right thing. Oh yeah,
Did
get.
you see the video? Did
I
you
didn't,
see that video?
I didn't see Tiffany Henyard's video, but please vote this woman out of office.
I thought that it legit looked like some SNL type stuff. Like I wish I knew how to like pull up with the share or whatever.
They
Or
got a
I don't
black
think I'm
girl
sharing
on
capabilities on
SNL.
my end.
Hey, Tiffany Henyard, they got one. She kind of looks like that type. Is a black. Put a Lil Wayne wig on there like they. Is a chick on SNL. She should. They really should parody her. But go ahead.
But it was a video of her and she did like a rap. It's like her doing like a rap in the video.
I
And
heard
we thought
about
that
it. I didn't see it. I heard about Tiffany Henyard for MC. So she
it
really
was a
is.
rap video.
She has Lil Wayne. Then I heard about this shit.
And she,
Heard about it
this
though.
lady legit said something about riding from Vegas to Chicago and Tahoe. She said something about Vegas from Chicago to Tahoe. I was like, what is she doing? Like,
Quiet
she
parts out
said
loud.
Vegas to Chicago and
That
Tahoe.
was a big scandal, like with her, but the truck she overpaid for, remember that, and the Vegas trips, like all of that shit is like
She
part of.
said that in the rhyme though, and we were just like me and my friends from high school, we were like,
She
she
paid like
really
60.
just. Like
It's like
you really put the smoking gun in your hand right
yeah,
now. Like what is
figure if she knows it's over, she probably like
what is
I don't know how she's polling in Dalton right now, but maybe like she's so far behind that she knows it's over that maybe she just
like
knows.
you might as well right if I did it. Oh, I'm sorry.
What's the name already got her out of the Thornton Township? Yeah, shout out Napoleon
Yeah,
Harris.
Naple got her out, yeah.
He pulled a coup and got her ass out of it. He tricked her basically. But hey, he basically
Chess, not checkers.
he basically homers like the Simpsons with the carnies. Like he out carned the carny. That's what they put he did. He got her out of the house and said, "Hey, we're gonna play ring toss. If I get it over the chest with Napoleon." Then he ran in when she was like, so he basically tricked her out of that shit. But I ain't mad at it. Like, hey, you grifted a grifter and shit. So now and then this election is coming up on Tuesday, yeah, for because I passed that billboard on there.
Yeah.
Fifth is the election, so like yeah, so the
So
right thing, Dalton. If y'all reelect her, then like I don't feel sorry for you. Like yeah, then you ask for it. Then you just now you're Stockholm syndrome. Then it's like you just
you like trauma, you're trauma bonded.
reelect her, or like all of y'all just voting for the entertainment value. That's at this point. It's like if you reelect.
Yes. That rap video, if you guys want some comedy, watch that rap video. That shit is just like I thought it was a lie, and then when I saw it, I was like, "This,
The
wow,
super
she
babe,
actually
let's
did
go,
this."
man.
It sounded made up, and then when I watched it, I was like, "Wow,
She
this
should call herself
actually
MC
happened."
Super Mayor. She should call herself MC Super Mayor. Maybe she's looking for a second career. Maybe that's it. Maybe she wants to be a rapper now. You need to go to your twin brother, Lil Wayne, and shit. Hit him, Mr. Dwayne Carter and shit.
One banana, one banana,
Tell him to put you on and shit.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, but
Young Mulan, baby.
yikes! But Dalton,
Yeah.
Dalton.
I guess I guess we can stay in government. Let's take it to the next level, the national level, yeah. With the President Donald Trump,
Oh gosh.
his Doge homie Elon Musk. Shit, let's talk about. And you see like the latest, like I don't know if you heard about we're supposed to be getting Doge dividends. Like yeah, I don't know if you heard that shit. It's like yeah. You know, all this money they've been finding like up under coffee tables and all the wherever the fuck they've
What
been
they've
finding.
been finding.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
They saying that the goal like if give each American citizen $5,000 like back like be yeah because all of the stolen tax money over the years. He said it'd be like a Doge dividend check. So how do you feel about that? I could definitely use a $5,000, but how do you feel about that?
But it's Doge dividend.
That's just I think he said it in a joking way. But that's what it is.
If it's Doge dividend, then like, come on. Do people even know how to use crypto? Do people
Well,
even, you
it's
know?
not Doge, it's not the Doge coin. It'll be an actual cash payment. Yeah, is what it is. He just
Well,
thought it's a Doge.
my thing about any time when people do like I look at you can't write your way out of, you can't pay yourself out of like bad habits. So if you are going to give people money, then have a plan because what's going to happen? You, like I said, we saw it with stimmies. People got these stimmies and
It's kind of like another round of stimmies.
they still, like a lot of people are still in bad positions. Like you got your little stimmy and you did nothing constructive with it.
Well, you Gator that you smoked the stimmy like
Like
Gator.
like you went on a trip. Like you went to Vegas. That's what you did. Like you went on a trip and
Mama, I smoked the TV like Sam
like
Jack.
I'm more of where like the old thing where it says like give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for life. I'm more of that. Like, so let's teach people how to fish instead of just giving people a fish for a day.
But I'm gonna
Because
keep an eye on that. If
We fucked up over here.
they giving out checks, I want mine. So I'm gonna keep an eye on.
Yeah, I'm like, I just want like a better planning with it because, the first thing people say is like, if we give you money, then it's like, well, just why reparations hasn't happened. If we give you money, and it's like, hey, okay, you blew your money. I gave you your money. I gave you money. What you do with that money I gave you?
Mhm.
You can't say nothing. It's like if I gave you $5,000
It's
and
all
you
reparations and you still broke. Let's say it
you blew it,
whatever the number they come up with, like yeah, let's say it's 6 figures. They give every black person 6 figures. It's like if you blow that shit, then it's like that's kind of on you. Then it's like
yeah, I gave you money.
you can't come back and ask for another one now because the reparations had been paid by then. So you
Hmm.
got to have a
But
plan.
that's just my issue with just like giving out money just haphazardly because it's not like clearly it's not solving the problem. Like why are we still trillions of dollars in debt? Why like what like why are we like
That
and we pay I mean I pay taxes. I pay my taxes. I do.
want me to pull up the debt calculator? Let's see where we stand.
Let's do it. We
Let's
in tax season.
national debt calculator. Let's see
We in tax season.
where we stand now. February of 2025.
And
Damn.
that's a T with the that's trillion with the T, not billion, not million. That's T. Like who do we owe? Jupiter?
36 trillion. Like, yeah, this is where we at. With the number steady climbing and shit here. This the number and shit here.
So that's just my question is how do we
Oh, they
fix
got a
that?
clock on this. This is how much money that they found with DOGE so far. They just added this. It's like it's just new and shit here. So that's is that the how much that they've all found on the coffee
And
table?
then how much and then
Well, it
who
says
did
it
this
on here. What
audit?
it say? It said it. Let's see. The DOGE, the real-time saving objective for reducing government waste. For yeah, that's the one they added for like the DOGE money that they've been
So
finding.
then my thing about that too is like who did this audit to show that we're like who
What
did
a
the
team.
actual
I
audit?
don't know who's part of the team, but like it's not just Elon Musk. He got
Right,
like
I said because that's like my question because like you have to have an actual accountant to do audits. Like so who did this audit? Like who did this?
but he does have a team. Like it's not just it's a Doge team basically. I don't know who they are
So
and
I
shit.
want to know like who was the person who did this audit. So 'cause, I mean if I mean because like I
36.
think that is money being wasted. I do. I think it is. You can trim fat anywhere, like even in your own spending. Like I said, let's take it on a micro scale. Even if you look at your own spending as a person, you can find where you waste money at.
Hmm. Everybody,
Everybody can find where everybody can trim some fat
unless
away. Everybody
unless you
can.
unless you're extremely cheap, it's like everybody wastes money. You gotta be
You on
like
that show,
you gotta be like Julius from everybody hits Chris Rock
you
level
gotta be on that show Extreme Cheapskates.
like that. Like that shithead that looked like Roland Martin on there. You gotta be like him and shit. Yeah. The
Or the guy that was in the he
guy
lived in Vegas and
that
then
made his family they share a fucking buffet like that level of cheapness is just
or the guy in Vegas
yes.
when he was picking up change off the ground and he was like, this is what he gambles with because like he just gambles with the change off the ground that he finds. He said, I will spend my own money whenever I find on the ground. That's why I used to gamble.
That's what we call bum behavior right there.
And he paid the penny slots on it, so all he
Of
played was the
course,
penny
yeah.
one.
Like we're not gonna get much by picking up change, so he has no choice but to play penny slots. He's like,
And then he was like, and then he found the lick in the casino because he's like, look,
found a
he was
ten
like,
dollar
this,
bill on the floor.
he was like, this drink would be $12 at the bar. He said, but
But
because I'm
I'm
gambling, these
playing like
drinks
I
are
get drink
free.
for free. Because I'm playing, I drink for free.
He was like, so I'm just playing, I'm gambling. It's a penny slot, but I'm gambling, so I get this drink for free.
Oh wow, bro.
You gotta be that type of person. Like I said, unless you're just extremely cheap, but everybody has something that,
Wasteful somewhere.
can dig and find.
Unless you're on that fucking show, everybody wastes money somewhere.
So I'm for like trying to cut like, but how do we filter it back to make sure that it is going to be appropriated correctly? Or like I said, do we want to refund the people back? Or do we want to repurpose this money to actually put into something that can actually benefit us, that can better us? Because it's stuff that we can do to better us.
Guess we'll find out.
Like, what are we going to do? Because
But that
we
was
need to do something.
yeah. Especially if it's just like I don't even see the number what was on there. Well, it's billions at this point. We're not in the trillions yet there, but it's like it was billions they did find like in Doge and
Hmm.
so we're in the billions now for like the money they found. So now I know they got it on the debt calculator, so now I can track that too. The Doge money and shit. I can track that shit now too. Okay. Interesting. Where's I going next? Here's a moment that caught some folks' attention during
Mm.
our weekend in the NBA. You saw Obama and Anthony Edwards, the little trash talk session. I don't know if you saw that. Like
Oh, I didn't. I didn't see that.
it was basically Obama, I forgot the exact word. I can pull up his exact word, but whatever he said, he kind of like he was like he downplayed Anthony's game. He was like basically I'm not
Mm.
kind of nice, I'm really nice, or something like that. I'm gonna find the exact quote because I want to get it right. Yeah, he said put some respect on my name. Well, he didn't say that, but that's basically what it was.
Mm.
Edwards going viral for president. Yeah. Oh yeah, ask him what do you think of the young guy? Yeah, Obama asked Embiid, it's like, yeah, he said he can hoop a little, right? Yeah, he said that's what it was. Yeah. He said he can hoop a little. It's like, yeah. And then Edwards, like, young, Edwards like 23, the young, yeah,
He's like 23. He's a
young, yeah,
young
he's like,
guy.
yeah, I can't hoop a little. Like, hey, I'm nice. What we talking about, basically? Yeah, I saw two dudes talking trash about basketball. But I guess because Obama was one of them, like some people felt some type of way about that. But like you never been in a barber shop or like that's how dudes talk.
That's barbershop talk. And
Especially when it's just a group, and that's what it was, it's a group of guys
a
together.
group of guys just chatting,
Trash
yeah.
talking. That's why I looked at it as trash talk. Yeah, I wasn't a,
And and Obama played basketball. So like I said, he
which is
has a
why
little
it
bit
made
more
it even more
insight
realistic
too.
because
So he
Obama
played
played. It's like,
basketball.
yeah, I just looked at it as that. It's like, yeah,
So he definitely can recognize, like, okay, like, yeah, obviously, like, I didn't make it to the league, but like, I had a certain skill set. Like, when people who've played before critique people, then it's like they're critiquing from, I played this sport before. Like, your form kind of sucks, like, because some people don't have the best form when they're shooting.
right.
Because
Some
some people have some ugly ass shots, like some ugly ass jump shots.
joking.
Hideous.
No, let's go.
Yeah, his was hideous. That was hideous. His jump shot was hideous. It would go in though. That little jumper would go in because he would like the way he would. It was hideous though. But yeah, it was just two guys just having a trash talk.
Yeah, and
And
Barack,
with him being a young dude, I mean, like he's young, he's cocky, he's the best player on his team, so he is going to be.
like, yeah, I'm real nice. Yeah, I mean, kind of nice. Like it was. That's what it was like. Then he brought what's the name? Obama brought LeBron into it too. Like, hey, say, what do
Stop
you
bringing
think,
LeBron into the story.
LeBron? He brought LeBron, and LeBron didn't want to smoke. I don't know if he even answered the question, but he did. He said, "Hey, LeBron, yeah, how's his game?" Like, it's like, like, why you get me in this shit? It's like, yeah, hey,
LeBron, you could like LeBron. LeBron is 40 now. So he's aged out some things now. LeBron is not going to entertain some of that stuff because he's like, I'm a grown man. Like, I'm not. My son is playing in the league with me. Like, LeBron is old. He's not, like, he's old. He's not going to jump in that.
yeah. I think KD said something. Of course, KD would
Now,
jump in.
Kevin Durant,
Of course, KD would jump
he
in.
makes burner accounts. So, I
Of
mean,
course, yeah.
you can tell he's one that likes, like, the drama.
I
He
don't know.
likes,
I don't see if LeBron answered, but Obama did bring him. Well, hey, LeBron, what do you think about? He did bring him in, and I don't know if Bron answered. KD definitely said, "Oh yeah, he's nice." KD did answer though.
and people have jokingly said that Anthony Edwards is Jordan's illegitimate kid. People have jokingly said that. He kind of looks like him a little bit. He kind of looks a little bit like Mike, a little bit,
If I could be
a little
like
bit.
his
They're
game,
like, that's Mike's kid. Well, they said Jimmy Butler was Mike's kid too. I said that too.
another one. Yeah.
Another one. So Mike just got all these illegitimate kids in the NBA.
Mike was out in these streets back then, so
Allegedly.
man, yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly. We know his well. Well.
Yes,
Well.
that white shit dating the Thotty Pippen is like, yeah. What was worse, the cocaine or Thotty Pippen? I don't know. What's more embarrassing? What's more embarrassing? It's a toss up. The cocaine or Thotty. It's fucked up that
You
the
know,
cocaine is on the same level as Thotty Pippen.
you know. I don't think you can live down like that. You got arrested for possession of cocaine. That's just something.
And tried to Michael Jordan your way out of this shit.
Michael Jordan is my father.
He tried to name drop his way out of that shit. Yeah.
Nico, you 35 years old. It's like, what are you
If I had
doing?
been the cops, oh, we definitely going viral. That alone would have made me put the cuffs on you just so I could go fire. I'd have showed my tag, yeah, Officer Oz right here. I'm the one.
World star.
I'm the one putting the cuffs on him. Yeah.
World
My
star.
tag number is like, I'd have been on the camera like.
Yikes.
I'd have definitely went viral off of that.
Yikes. Yikes. Yikes.
But I'm an asshole, so pay me no mind. Talk about another baller or big baller brand. Yeah, Mr. LeVar Ball. I know you heard the story about
Yeah, I
him.
saw that. I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
right foot amputated. I don't know if it's diabetes. They didn't say. They said health
They
problem.
didn't specify. They said a health, a medical
They didn't say what.
issue. But usually we see amputations in diabetics. We see because like we had a family member that was a double amputee.
Yeah,
We had that. So
have that. Yeah. Mm.
and not being funny or whatever, making it be a racial thing, but a lot of black
That comes from
people
like
do
poor diet a lot of
the
times. Like
diet.
LeVar Ball might like to eat that. Yeah, like he might like to eat like yeah, like how we typically eat. It's like it. So it,
You might hang out with the Neelys.
yeah, yeah. Go with the needle.
You know what I mean when I say that. Like you can like prime example. You can't do that Big Mama dinner every Sunday that they did in Soul Food. You can't do that every
No, no,
Sunday.
own docs who joked about that. It's and Big Mama, how do they celebrate her legacy? By eating the same
Soul
food.
Food that killed her. Which they did. They did eat the same food that killed her. They did. Yikes.
Ooh, some bullshit. You know,
I say you can eat it occasionally, but don't eat that every week. You can't cook like that every Sunday.
but I
You
noticed,
just
yeah, in recent years, like remember we used to see LeVar Ball everywhere. Like recent years,
hmm
seen him as much. It could be because of the health issues. Like he been low key like in recent years, because like he
But
debunked.
with all that being said, he seemed to be in good spirits because the picture I did
Yeah,
see of
on
him,
TMZ, he had his big smile on his face.
yeah, he was in the wheelchair with his leg taped, and then you could see he still had the
Still
LeVar
LeVar
smile
Ball.
on
Yeah.
his face.
Still LeVar Ball. Yeah, he's
So
still.
I'm happy that he was in good spirits because it can be very depressing having something like that happen. You
Yeah,
can feel
can't imagine like losing a limb. It definitely would mess with you psychologically. It would mess with
mhm.
you. Yeah,
Because it's like I'm never going to be how I was before this accident or before this yeah, you know what I mean, before this
yeah, yeah. Man.
surgery. Yeah, I'm never going to be the same. But he seems like he has like the good support. Like him and his wife have been together for a long time, and like he saw her through her health challenges, and now she can see him through his. So
Yeah,
like,
cancer, I
yes,
believe. Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, cancer. Yeah,
Because he was there with her, like through her. Like I watched that because like that made me see him in a new light. Because before that, I thought he was
he had
kind of a loudmouth.
had a talk, reality show for a while. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought he was a loudmouth. Like I said, I didn't think negative of him because, like, as me, what I always
thought he was just
say,
a character. That's all. It's like,
as I always say, Black fathers matter.
yeah,
Black father, people may why only Black father? I'm Black, damn it. That's why I'm saying Black fathers
yeah. Of
matter. I'm
course,
Black,
of
damn it,
course, I play that card too. Of course, all fathers matter, but I'm gonna speak for black first because I am black. So I'm
because
speaking
I'm
for black
Black.
fathers
My
first.
daddy was Black.
Speaking for the black fathers first.
My husband's Black, so it's like Black fathers matter.
Yeah.
And seeing that, like the way that he was engaging and the way that he was taking care of his wife when she was ill, the way that he just stands behind his sons. I'm like, I was like, okay, I had a whole
That's
new level of
That's
respect
those
after
like say
watching
what
that.
you want, yeah, but yeah, you got two sons that made the league, and then you got one now's got a budding rapping career. It's like, yeah,
hmm
yeah. So yeah, all his sons are
All
successes.
his sons are millionaires.
Yes,
How many people can say all my kids are millionaires?
Lonzo's the Bulls, Melo's with the Hornets, and then
Right.
Jello got it.
Jello.
budding rapping career. He got that the song is a hit. It's like, yeah, we play it all the time on the radio. Because I didn't realize that was him at first, and somebody said Leandro Little Ball is a rapper. I was like, oh, Jello artist. I didn't know
Hello.
that. Yeah, because I play the song all the time, and then like I heard somebody, I think on one of the blogs or something was talking about yeah, Leandro Ball rapping. I was like, what song? I was like, oh shit! It's like I play that shit on. I didn't know that was. Yeah,
It
so
does sound like some Cash Money from like the 99, the 2000s, is what it sounds like. It sounds like that, yeah.
so yeah, he got because like he probably wasn't gonna make the league. She said, "Fuck it, I'll do this music thing." It seems to be
Yeah.
off of him, yeah,
You gotta pivot, pivot.
paying off of him, yeah. He performed at All Star Weekend,
Yeah,
Lonzo.
because that's where I like really heard it because I hadn't really heard it before then because I was like I didn't want to hear it because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like Jello's rapping.
Jeff, you don't listen to my show.
I was like Jello's rapping, but then when I actually listened to that All Star Weekend, I'm like, oh, I'm like it does sound like a Cash Money song from back then, like when I was clubbing. It sounds like that.
But yeah,
But
like all his
wishing,
successes, yeah. So
yeah, wishing him to get well soon
yeah,
and
healing
everything.
energy
I said, but he
going out
seems like
to
he's in good
LeBron,
spirits. Like he did seem.
the entire Ball family sending him healing energy. Also,
Mhm.
healing energy going out to the Wallace family. R.I.P. Valletta Wallace. Like
Lana Wallace, yeah.
mom, 72, we lost her. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, very sad that she
yeah,
passed. Yeah, I was like, oh.
yeah. Rest in peace going out to her.
Hmm.
What's
And like I said, back to the basketball a little bit again. I just saw something that came down from Sham saying that Pops is not expected to return this season.
mm.
So
And
this could be it for Pop.
yeah, Senate. No, I know Wimby's out for the year too, or some
Yeah,
blood.
Wemby is out because of the
I know
blood
that's going
clots or
through San
something, right?
Antonio. So maybe I don't know if Pop is having health issues. So and since Wimby ain't playing, he said I'll just take some time as well because obviously without Wimby, they probably not gonna
But they
make.
said that Pops, I think he had a stroke, is what they said.
Mm. I
Like he had a mild stroke, I want to say. So,
think I heard about that. Yeah, I think I heard about
because I
that.
want to say Pop is, I bet Pop is 78. Like, dang. Like,
So
Pop is up there.
he probably won't be on the bench much longer. He might
Yeah,
stay
Pop
in
is up
the front office like but he got his replacement right there, his Hall of Famer, like Tim Duncan is right there on the
there.
bench.
Mary.
Timmy been sitting under the learning tree long enough now. He's been like an assistant coach for some years now, so
Give Timmy the keys. Like, he got to get the
take
keys.
over, yeah. And he can
Mm-hmm.
mentor young Wimby, yeah, like it, yeah. There you go.
Hmm.
So
But
yeah,
yeah, it's like it's the end of like that's what they were saying. It's the end of an era because Pops has been
longest reigning coach in the league now.
he's
Yeah,
been there pretty much like most of the time since I've been watching basketball. Pretty much he's been with the Spurs almost.
he's he's been there for a while. He was there when Dennis Rodman was with the Spurs. That's all. Think about how long ago that was. 30
That was
years.
like 30 years ago.
He was there then. And so yeah, so he's been around for a while with the Spurs. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Mm.
think he's the longest. I think
Exposure.
Spencer second and Curry is third. Those are the three OGs there. Like yeah,
Mm.
won titles too. So what does that tell you? Yeah.
I
Those are the
mean,
OGs. Yeah. So Spoelstra will be the longest if Pops is leaving, like retiring. That Spoelstra will be the longest tenured coach with Miami with Curtis.
exposure ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, yeah, he's and he ain't even really that old, so he'll be around for a while.
Yeah. Because he was young when he got the
When
position. He
Pat
was young.
Riley stepped aside, he decided that he wanted to just bring the front office. Yeah.
Wasn't he like still in his 30s? Or maybe was he
Oh
even
yeah,
30
I
or
think
early 30s? I know he was young. He
Riley,
was young when he got that position.
Riley stepped aside and like gave it to him. Yeah. And
I
Steve
remember
Kerr,
like looking, I'm like, he doesn't look much older than us. Like when we saw him, like, wait a minute, like how old is he? Like he looks not much older than us. Like he looked young.
I think Steve Kerr is still in his 50s. I don't think he's all that old. Like, yeah.
Yeah, because you do it the math. Yeah, he's probably in his mid to late 50s, I would say.
Yeah. So like yeah, so they might be around for a while or two of them. Yeah.
Hmm.
But Pops is like he probably is winding down. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll it'll be cool if Tim Duncan took over as head coach. That would be cool.
Hmm.
He was because he he has you see he has the mind and the demeanor. It's like not everybody can be a coach. Like I think Duncan would be a coach. I think he has the potential to be a dope ass coach. But
Hmm.
I think he got that
Kind
potential.
of in the Phil Jackson realm, kind of.
Yeah, yeah, he might. Yeah, because he like yeah, because Phil was real chill like that.
Because Phil was calm.
And Master, yeah.
Like Phil be like yoga and, he be,
Oh, yeah.
meditation.
He, somebody like Dennis's ass. Only
Zen
Phil.
master.
Well, on that note, I think we can wrap. Yeah.
Oh, and I just want to give one more quick RIP to Lynn Marie Stewart,
Oh, okay.
aka Missy Vine from Pee Wee's
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Playhouse.
I forgot. Yeah.
She passed away. She was 78. I just saw
Most,
the report in my Pee
most
Wee fan group on Facebook.
beautiful lady in Puppet. Man.
Yeah, the most beautiful women in Puppet Land.
Forgot about
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, that just means that we're getting older because like
us.
we're seeing our childhood people.
Just we doing quick RIPs. Also, the Iceman Jerry Butler. I saw that he just died.
Mm.
He was he was a singer way back in the day, and he was like in like politics recently. Like
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
our lifetime, he's more as a politician, but like
Yeah.
he was a singer. Yeah, he's the Iceman. He was a singer. Yeah, but Jerry Butler, I saw that we just lost him. I think like a day or two ago, he just died.
Yeah.
So rest in peace to all of them. As we wrap up, not another damn podcast, episode 401. Okay, let's go. Definitely appreciate you supporting us. You want to support us further, you know what to do. Give us a like. Also, subscribe, share, rate, review on all your platforms. I'm talking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, SoundCloud, iHeart, YouTube, your Amazon Alexa devices. And you can follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram, TikTok, and X, Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook as well.
And you can check me out, MSIMA8626 on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Also, SCR8G7 on Instagram. Also, please like the Straight Gully Facebook fan page and check out straightgully.com for your blogs and your vlogs.
I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
We will talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gone.